मंगलम भगवान वीरो मंगलम गौतम प्रभु।
ओम नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्ध ज्ञानैक मूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशांताय दक्षिणामूर्तये। My dear brothers and sisters, and my very dear dignitaries on the stage, it's heartening to know that Jaina convention is taking place here in this part of the world, which is all the more relevant today. When there is violence, that is where we need to talk about non-violence. When there is problem, that's where we have to ponder on the solutions that our community, our philosophy can offer to the world. I just want to begin with a story. I know there are many speakers today, but I'll just tell you a story. Once a priest asked all the students to pray to God in silence. So they all prayed for 10 minutes. At the end of the 10th minute, he asked them, what did you pray? He asked each of the students. And each one came up with whatever they really wanted. One said, I wanted a Benz car. Another said, I wanted a good job. Another one said, I wanted to go on a trip to Caribbeans. But then the priest said, wait, you have to ask God, brilliant mind, great intellect, peace of mind. This is all you need to ask. What you're asking, trivial things. One clever student in the back stood up and said, sir, you only ask what you don't have. Meaning it is the elders who do not have peace of mind or brilliance of mind, children do possess them. The whole exercise is to become a child again. And Jain philosophy offers excellent methods, techniques. It's not just a philosophy of understanding, it is something very practical in life. Pratikraman. Every Jain is supposed to do pratikraman morning and evening. Taking our mind backward and observing our own mind, its impressions. And if every individual, every child starts doing this in this country and elsewhere in the world, you don't need counseling at all. People spend millions of dollars going to counselors, and there are traumas. In just this pratikraman, you can relieve yourself from traumas. You can refresh your mind. You can become brilliant and a beautiful citizen of the world. Similarly, Jain principle philosophy has another technique to offer to the student population, that is avadhan. How you can improve your memory power. There are hundreds and hundreds of books written on how to improve your memory power. You can bundle them and keep all on one side. Just go and sit with one of the sadhvis or sadhu maharaji here and ask them to teach you avadhan. Few minutes of learning avadhan just uplifts you, improves your memory. These are the things that are needed today in the world. Not just the talks. What do you say? Isn't that so? And I would say that ahimsa is really not needed for Jains. Because you're born with it, you possess it. All that you need to do is to make your voice heard loud, so that everyone else in the world, those places where they don't believe in the principle of ahimsa, come to learn about it. Just last month, I was in Iraq. I was invited by the Prime Minister of Iraq. You know, I was given 12 vehicles for my security.
Mangalam Gautama Prabhu.
For your tax-free donations, suggestions, and comments, please visit mangalamshow.com.
Mangalam Gautama Prabhu.
And I said, you know, I want to go into the red zone. I don't no point in living in the green zone and talking about non-violence and peace, but I want to go out and reach those people. Of course, I made the security personnel and the government very nervous. That I did go there. I said, I have my own protection. I have my own invisible kavach. Nothing to worry. So I will go and talk to the people. You know what? When I went and spoke to different leaders, different groups, all that I found, they all were harboring anger. And they don't know how to vent it out. I told them, look, you have adopted to the path of violence for so long, 4 years. It has caused only pain and only pain and suffering, more suffering. Why not you give non-violence a chance? 6 months, you know, Mahatma Gandhi applied the principle of non-violence. And he got freedom to India. Indian subcontinent, not just India. I said, why not you give non-violence a chance? I pleaded with them. A seed has been sown there. I'm sure it will give result in the coming years. What I mean to say is, the Jain community has born with ahimsa. It's in your genes. But this need to be brought to the public clear and loud. Ahimsa, one principle. Second is syatva. The root cause of today's terrorism is they think this is the only path to truth. This is the only way. Anekantvad, asyatvad is so scientific. It's close to Heisenberg's principle. Uncertainty principle. Theory of relativity. The root of all this, the basic principle is perhaps the syatva. Any intelligent man today will walk on the path of syatva, perhaps, because you can't know everything in the universe. Knowledge is ananta vaiveda, infinite. Knowledge is infinite. So you can only be certain about that everything is possible. Certain about the uncertain principle. And so scientific and Jain philosophy has done great research on the food and the effect of food on the body and the mind, body-mind complex. These are the principles that we need to bring to the society, teach youngsters, youth, that would enrich their life. Back in India, I'm little pained to say that the female feticide is an issue among Jain community. You all must write to your relatives and friends out there, please stop this immediately. I was shocked to hear that among the Sikhs and Jains, the female feticides is on rise. That need to be, Swamiji, Muniji also just now mentioned that we need to bring out this issue. I said, this is very dear to my heart. Women are no less than men. So honor female children. When I was speaking to the Prime Minister of Iraq, he said, There are three things we expect from India. First and foremost, Indian spirituality. The people of various backgrounds, various religion, language, culture, how they're all living together is a miracle. And said, and the credit goes to the spirituality. The Atma Gyan, Atma Bodh. Said first and foremost in Iraq, what we really need for our youth is Indian spirituality. Second, he asked me if we could train our youths in IT, information technology. I have a different meaning for IT. I say inner transformation. And the third, he said, yes, we would like the Indian businessman. Most of the businessmen are from Jain community, I know. Just for your information, for those who do not know, Jains are like the Jewish community of America. They hold the key in India. So he asked whether Indian businessmen can come and start the business in the oil field and other places. I said, certainly we would pursue, but that is far away still. First, we need to have peace. Only when there is ahimsa, there is peace, can prosperity happen. Today, aggression got itself linked with pride. This was not the case few years ago, few decades ago. When we were all growing up, if someone loses their temper, they would be looked down upon. Say, what? You lose your temper so fast? You're shouting, yelling. It's not civilized. There's not sthita prajna. You don't have an equanimate mind. You know, a person with calm, equanimity and compassion was looked up and they were given a lot of importance. But today, pride got itself attached with aggression and anger and violence. This shift we need to bring. I'm sure convention like this and listening to all the sants and sadhvis here would reinforce that knowledge in you. You know, there is a saying that knowledge by mere presence. Lord Mahavira didn't give a long lecture, lengthy lectures. Just his presence would invoke knowledge. And such knowledge by presence will be invoked in this convention, I suppose. And I would love everyone to take up a vow, a vrata, like Anu Vrat, you know, there is a vrat. Jains are known for taking vows. Vratas. One of the vrata you have to take is you will impart the principle of ahimsa and anekantva, syatva, pratikraman to as many people as you come in touch with to have a world which is harmonious and as a global family. Loka samasta sukhino bhavant. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Mangalam Gautama Prabhu.
For your tax-free donations, suggestions, and comments, please visit mangalamshow.com.
Mangalam Gautama Prabhu.
Young people don't become the part of problems, they bring solutions to the problems. छोटे हैं गौतम स्वामी केशी स्वामी से, लेकिन अत्यंत विनम्र भाव से. Gautam Swami is younger to Keshi Swami. With utmost love and respect, he is answering to his question. That you rest assured, we have to welcome this infinite knowledge of Tirthankar Mahavir. आइए, हम भी झूम उठें. Let's rejoice, let's dance, let's sing because of the dawn of Tirthankar Mahavir. उग्गवो क्षीण संसारो सवन्नो जिणभक्करो. ज्ञान सूर्य है, पक्षी नाच रहे हैं, मगध की जनता झूम हो गई है, नदियां गा रही हैं. और मैं कहती हूँ कि न्यू जस्टिस कन्वेंशन सेंटर का एक भी सदस्य ऐसा न रह जाए जो इस प्रकृति के साथ गा ना उठे, नाच ना उठे। नमो जिनानम, नमो जिनानम।
सर्वलोकपभङ्करो सोकरिसै उचोयं सर्वलोकमिपाणिनम् उगौ विमलो भानु सर्वलोकपभङ्करो सोकरिसै उचोयं सर्वलोकमिपाणिनम्
उगो खीण संसारो सवनु जिणबा खरो सो करि सई उजोयम सवलोकमि पाणिनम उगो खीण संसारो सवनु जिणबा खरो सो करि सई उजोयम सवलोकमि पाणिनम सा रे सा रे रे सा सा रे सा रे रे सा गा मा पा मा गा गा पा गा मा पा मा गा गा पा मा गा रे पा रे सा पा मा गा रे पा रे सा नी सा रे सा रे रे सा नी सा रे सा रे रे सा। नमो नमो
जैसा हमने पहले कहा, तीर्थंकर महावीर का निर्माण हो रहा था. Thousands of people were gathered around him to give the last message. They were appealing to him, requesting to him that give us a message which we can remember for the ages to come. When Acharyaji was 35 years old, she wrote a beautiful commentary and translation on the scripture. And she found out this amazing verse from the hundreds of pages of the scripture. Tirthankar Mahavir gave a message which can be written even on our small finger. अंगुली पर भी लिखा जा सके ऐसी बात कह दी. Tirthankar Mahavir, people said, what to follow in rest of our life? And Tirthankar Mahavir said, Mettim bhuve sukappai. He didn't say let Digambar be a religion, Shwetambar be a religion, Sthanakvasi a religion, or Srimad be a religion. He only said let friendship, love and compassion be your religion. Children of America, they're bringing this beautiful verse to all of us, and they're kind of saying to us, we don't want legacy of differences and fighting. We only want the legacy of love and compassion. They have decided to make the religion as friendship be their religion, not Hindu, Muslim, Shwetambar, Sthanakvasi, nothing, just friendship and love their religion. Mettim bhuvesu kappai.
Mettim bhuve sukappai, Mettim bhuve sukappai, Mettim bhuve sukappai, Mettim bhuve sukappai. Mettim bhuve sukappai, 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 Mettim bhuve sukappai. Samikh pandiye tamha, Samikh pandiye tamha, पास जाई पहे बहू, पास जाई पहे बहू, अपना सच में से जा, अपना सच में से जा. Mettim bhuve sukappai, Mettim bhuve sukappai, Mettim bhuve sukappai, Mettim bhuve sukappai. Samikh pandiye tamha, Samikh pandiye tamha, पास जाई पहे बहू, पास जाई पहे बहू, अपना सच में से जा, अपना सच में से जा। मैं तिम्बुए सुकपय, मैं तिम्बुए सुकपय, मैं तिम्बुए सुकपय, मैं तिम्बुए सुकपय। धरती मंगल न मंगल, धरती मंगल न मंगल, जीवन का कण कण मंगल, जीवन का कण कण मंगल। वंदन मंगल आशीष मंगल, वंदन मंगल आशीष मंगल। गुरु चरणों में नमन मंगल, गुरु चरणों में नमन मंगल, नमन मंगल, नमन मंगल। शुभ मंगल हो शुभ मंगल, शुभ मंगल हो शुभ मंगल। मंगल मंगल सब मंगल, मंगल मंगल सब मंगल। धरती मंगल नव मंगल, धरती मंगल नव मंगल। जीवन का कण कण मंगल, जीवन का कण कण मंगल। वंदन मंगल आशीष मंगल, गुरु चरणों में नमन मंगल, गुरु चरणों में नमन मंगल। शुभ मंगल हो शुभ मंगल, शुभ मंगल हो शुभ मंगल। मंगल मंगल सब मंगल, मंगल मंगल सब मंगल। मंगल मंगल सब मंगल, मंगल मंगल सब मंगल। मैं तिम्बुए सुकपय, 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 मैं तिम्बुए सुकपय।
जब जय